Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. It's after 12. Wow. Okay. So, Anna's here. Let me show you. Anna's here. Here. So, the two of us are with you, and we're doing fine. We are going to be talking about one row repeat patterns. A lot of you prefer to very simple stitches in order to get something done right away. We're going to talk about one row repeat patterns and two row repeat patterns. I am going to start talking about it because a lot of people don't want to wait until we finish talking to wait for other people. So we will repeat this anyway. The one row repeat, we have a rib number 2 because we have rib number 1, we have rib number 2, and so we're going to be. Anna has a couple of them, and I sent you those by Facebook.
I'm gonna post them in a little bit once people get in.
Okay, so Anna is going to be posting the links to. Oh, Sally, how are you? The Bordeaux, the Bordeaux, the Bordeaux, the Bordeaux, the Bordeaux. I okay, and
I wish my new friend comes in. I made a friend yesterday and she loves to knit.
okay.
I hope she comes in.
Anna is expecting a new friend. So, hi, Mary. How are you doing, Mary Lloyd, my dear friend? How are you doing? So, one row repeats are very nice, especially when they look the same in one side and the other. And we're going to be making small scarves. And remember one that we have, Anna, the sandy scarf. It's only something that you put around your neck. It's very French, and that is very cute, very cute. And we're making things for. I'm glad, Mary. Hi, Eman. And the Tooth Fairy, how are you? All right. So I hope all of you are doing well. And the one row repeat is like when you repeat one pattern and then do the same on the way back. Repeat like a knit stitch, the knit stitch, the how you call it, the quarter stitch is a one row repeat. As a matter of fact, I have this hat here and I want to make a comment about it since I'm here and since we talk about everything anyway. So, this is the part that gets folded over. You see, it gets folded over like this. Therefore, I want to sew from the inside. So I sew from the inside from here to here, let's say maybe 4 or 5 inches. And then I turn the hat and sew the rest from here to the end. And like that, when you fold the hat, you do not have an ugly seam. See, it doesn't even show. So that's where it is. And that's where it is. So anyway, just a comment. But that's a one row repeat. When you knit back and forth all the time, it's a garter stitch. When you make knit one, yarn over, knit it together. Knit one, yarn over, knit it together. And you do that back and forth. is also a one row repeat. We have several patterns like that. The we have that lace, easy lace. It's very pretty, and we have rib patterns that are also. Now, when if you want a two-row repeat, we have remember the rosebuds is so pretty, such a pretty pattern. So the rosebuds and the Canadian ribbing, those two are very pretty patterns, and they're wonderful. Like for one row repeat or is good for scarves, and because it looks the same on one side and the other. The two-row repeat is also nice. It's just that it looks different on one side and the other, but they are also very nice. So Anna, Tooth Fairy is calling.
I saw her.
Hi from Canada. How are you, Julia? Magir, Magar, Magir, Magir. Okay. I did something similar to the hat you showed for an expectant mother. Because these hats are so, they're very easy. This is just a rectangle. And I think we have the pattern
Yes.
out. So please look it up. But please sew one side prettily. So even if when you make caps like for people with cancer that are going through treatment, those hats are very nice, but finish them nicely. Uh, we're doing good, Julia. We are living in paradise, and let's talk about what happened to us last Wednesday. we forgot. We forgot you. I'm so sorry. What happens is that this place was crazy, and I think Anna made it clear with her face on a. Oh, there's, see.
I'm tired today.
But Anna made it clear that what happened is that this house was crazy. We had company, uh, like Anna's father and my son and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah,
We were all, and this place was full of people, and everybody wanted something. Like
that's what it is. Everybody needs
yes,
something.
everybody needs something, and since Anna and I are the women in a society in which that happens, so we're like, we're hungry. Where do you want? Which beach do you want to go today? We need another umbrella. How about the chairs? How many chairs for the beach do we have? Okay, where's the sunblock?
We need to get beer. And
yes, we need to get beer. Where are we gonna eat? Like they just had breakfast, but they are thinking about where they're gonna eat.
I know, it's so many little things that add up. And we tell them, hey, you take care of yourself. You can stay here, but take care of yourself. And they still need something.
Yes.
They still need something.
It was crazy. And they know how to get it, but they need to tell it. They need to. I need. Do we have milk? Well, oh.
Go look. Yes,
it was so funny, but it was not funny, really. But anyway, today we are at ease and we are doing well. And we. Oh, let me tell you about something that is happening. Anna told me that we needed to see this. These are driving gloves, and I'm going to show
Don't
you.
tell it with anyone, okay? It's a secret. Don't you all be spreading the word of that
No.
you had.
But what I did not know when I wrote the instructions is that I really needed to write the instructions for each hand because these are gloves that have special features that is not the same if you have your hole for the driving glove here because the other side would have it here and it's not the way it's supposed to be. Anyway, you should crochet a large doily.
I've seen those umbrellas with the decorated doilies, like
Ah,
a crochet umbrella. So you basically just crochet a topper.
so it's
or an
like
umbrella.
mob net for umbrellas. Like, how you call it?
Yarn bomb.
Yarn bomb
Yeah.
for umbrellas.
I love that idea. I've seen something like that on Pinterest, but for like the cars where they cover the
Oh,
steering
yeah.
wheel, you know.
Yes, I think they're very funny. But see, let me tell you something. Here, the sun kind of burns, and the colors would go kaput.
No, but we put it inside. We take the stuff like the umbrella. We can.
Yeah. Well, what happens is that you have to have steadfast colors. But that's a good idea. A large doily and put it in an old umbrella frame. Yes, and it will look really cute. The two of us with our crocheted umbrellas, a granny square umbrella. That would be funny. Like, how many things does an umbrella have? 6 or 8. So maybe a doily that we can stretch or just use white. Yeah, yeah. We can use uh, ¿cómo se llama? Mecate. No, not mecate. Eh,
Yeah, like a thicker.
a thicker
Kind of
cotton
like
cotton
macrame.
yarn. Yeah, like, okay. Tassels on her.
I like the idea. We should do
Yeah,
it. But
maybe we.
we need to get a big umbrella first because the one we have is very small.
Yes, because unless you put it in an angle, then it gives you a
It's for
greater.
like 2 people, and we usually hang out with like these 3 or 4 or 5.
Yes, the way we go to the beaches with many people, but sometimes we go just to walk. We go to the beach just a block and a half away. So, and we have a swimming pool, so we suffer. So, yeah. Well, if it's colors, yes, but maybe if we do it with the white cotton, and then it's very cheap if you buy it by the bowl like this. So, okay, maybe I will embark in something like that and take it off the umbrella and use it as a tablecloth, and then take it off and use it as a shawl. The multi-purpose.
Like
A rug.
an aerial rug.
An area rug. Okay, it will be a multi-purpose thing, but it would be good for over the umbrella. That would look really cute. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, and the buddy have another one, yeah? That is, you people are so cute. Anyway, we talked about the one row repeat patterns, the two row repeat patterns, the crochet patterns for the umbrella, and how when you have exclusive gloves, you have to write the instructions for both because Anna made them and she said, it is not the same. I am
Yeah,
getting.
because the instruction said repeat for the other side. And I'm like, you can't make the
No,
same.
I said reverse.
Oh, reverse for the other side. How am I supposed to figure that out? I'm a newbie. It's like it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, so
Reverse. No. Because they have the thumb thing and the window thing. No, forget it.
so what so so I'm repeating the gloves and writing row by row everything that happens, and then with the other side, because I needed to make a few transformations also. So, but they're looking very pretty, and we will show you when they're ready. And okay, Penelope Jones. Penelope, where are you from? It's nice to see you too. But I can't see your face, but I can see that you're writing. My weight coloring. Yes. Anyway, we have several projects also. I want to buy that cotton. It's twine. It's like a very thin twine. And I want to use that for a shawl. And since Tooth Fairy came up with the idea of the umbrella, was it Tooth Fairy?
Yes.
Yes, it had to be Tooth Fairy. Then I'm going to have to buy triple the amount of twine, very thin twine, crude color, and like the natural color, raw. Missouri. Okay. Thank you, Penelope. Thank you very much. So now you know what we talk about, Penelope. Yeah, it's not like we talk about only knitting, and we kind of socialize here also.
Yes. We can get pretty
Yes, Aman says that maybe someday we will see each other. Yes, let's. Anna was thinking about having a knitting retreat. I don't know where, maybe in the Caribbean, maybe in Cancun, maybe in Tulum, maybe in Puerto Vallarta, maybe, so let's just throw the idea out there and see how many people would be interested. Maybe we can just go to a all-inclusive hotel. It has to be a nice one, and have our retreats, and then go to the beach and the sun, and go to the pool and have
and
our
knit.
drinks and knit and knit. But we can ask for a special salon, a special place that we can get together and knit and have. That would be nice. See, Mary is in. Yeah, remember
You
that
knew,
I knew.
She would say
Yes, yes, I knew she would say yes. Mary Lloyd and Mary Jane would come, I'm sure. I don't know if Adrian would. I think so. And drink, yes. It's included. It would be an all-inclusive thing. So I don't know how your stitches are going to come out. I'm not responsible. But that would be cute. Uh, Anyway, thank you very much for being with us, and we will see you next Wednesday.
I'm gonna ask in the community tab if you're interested in knitting retreat. So check that part on the channel.
Okay, okay. It's so nice to see you again. Thank you, thank you. And I will see you next Wednesday at noon Central Time. And I love you all. And please take care. Bye. Bye, Tooth Fairy. Bye, Mary. Bye, Emma. Bye, Penelope. I will see you next time.